Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all will be fine. So today in this video we will learn about the last poem of your book, that is What If. It means what would happen if. So usually what happens, sometimes we are surrounded by fears. We think of bad things that can happen to us. In this poem, the poet also talks about the same fears in his head. He expresses his fears through the what if situations, like what would be if he is dumb student in the school. It means he can't speak in the school. What if his parents get divorced? And a lot of such worries come into his mind. To know about these what if questions, look into your book, stanza number 1. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what if crawls inside my ear, and friends and parties all night long, and sang their song, old what if song. What if I am dumb in the school? What if they've closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? So in the first stanza, the child says that last night when he was laying on his bed and he was thinking some what ifs, it means bad thinking come into his mind. In other words, he started thinking about some bad things which may happen to him. Then how would he deal with them? And these bad thinkings kept coming and going into his mind. And these what if questions are coming and going the whole night. For example, he thinks what would happen if he becomes dumb. It means he is not able to speak in the school. What would be if all swimming pools are closed, or if someone beat him? Then what would happen? So all these things have negative impact on the child. They make him restless and unable to sleep properly. So this is the first stanza. I hope it's very clear to everyone. Now come to the second one. What if there is poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? Now in the second stanza, he expresses some more what if situations. So in this stanza, he wonders about what would happen if there was someone who mixed poison in his cup. At that time, it is also possible that he gets sick and die. He further thinks that if he starts crying or may fail in the examination, then what would happen? The other bad situation are that the child is worried about if green hair starts growing on his chest and everyone hates him, no one likes him, or he may be a victim of lightning. It means he is struck by the lightning. Then what would happen? So the poet is worried of all these mishappenings. Now there are some more mishappenings about which the poet is worried about. So look at the next stanza. What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? Now in the third stanza, he again wonders about what happens if he does not grow tall and remain short. What would happen if his head becomes smaller? A dangerous and deadly fish does not bite. He is also worried about if his kite is torn by a strong wind or a war breaks out in his country. He further thinks that if his parents are divorced, then what would happen? With whom would he live? So the child is worried about all these things. So this is your third stanza. Now look at the last one. What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems well, and then the night time, what if strikes again? Now in this stanza, the child thinks about what happens. What would be if his school bus is late? Then how would he reach his school on time? He also wonders about what would happen if his teeth don't grow in straight. It means not in a common shape. He is also worried about if he tears his pant himself or if he does not learn how to dance. He is worried about all these bad happenings. Now in the last two lines, the child says that during the daytime everything seems well. It means such kind of what if questions does not come into his mind. But when the night time comes, all these what if questions starts coming into his mind again and makes him restless. Here this poem comes to an end. I hope it's very clear to you. Thank you very much for watching this video.